Hi guys, welcome back. And in this course, we're going to learn how to use the zipper, give the zipper to the outfit. So let's start by here. First of all, you have to make sure that the sewing is off, like there is no sewing like I just did here. And then we're going to go to assets and zipper. Once we reach assets and zipper, I'm going to choose where I want my zipper to start from and end, like meaning if I open, it's going to start from up. So up to here, double click, go to the next up until the next bottom, click, boom. So we have our, now for the zipper, make sure the fasten is on. Always make sure fasten is on, like you see, because if it was off, then you wouldn't be able to see those sewing lines. And then you can also customize your zipper from here. Again, you can give it color, everything. So before that, let's simulate and see how it's going to be looking. So yep, we have our zipper, but it's a different color, it's a very default everything. So the zipper, they will avail you with all of these. The zipper has the teeth, it has the stripe, which is the clothing part that's supposed to blend with the clothing. Then it has the slider, which is this thing you slide, and then it had the puller, which is this thing down here, and the puller also has a stopper. Sorry, the puller is the thing you pull with, and here is the stopper. So let's go back to the teeth. The teeth, you can leave everything the way it is, but usually I like to change it to metal. And then because this is a brown, I would like it to appear like a gold. Yeah, so I don't know if you see that. Yeah, I'll make it this gold. And you see the stripes didn't change because we are different zipper texture, right? I wouldn't yeah, here you can also change the type of teeth, but then the color changed, so I need to change the color. Excuse me. Hi guys, if you're enjoying this course, be sure to check out my course on Udemy. It's only $14. It's the masterclass for CUSTOMISE, and also I have a masterclass with connecting STYLE3D to Blender 3D. So be sure to check those courses out. I'm going to leave the link. Please, that's the only way you can support me, because I'm offering this here for free. So if you want to support me, go over there and buy my other courses. Thank you very much, and let's get back to learning. Okay, one last thing. If you want to edit, like, okay, if you want to pick your zipper, you can always click on it like this, and this menu here will come, right? And in this menu you can change different stuff. And then if we had two types of zippers up here, you'd be able to choose which zipper that you want. So right now we have a default zipper. So yeah, so if I go here and if I go back here, I kind of want to change. First of all, let's change the teeth. Oh, and then you can change the width of the teeth from here. You can change the width of the teeth if you want it extremely smaller. I said I wanted metal, and the color is that color. It's that brown color, okay? And I think this one is okay. So let's go to the stripe. The stripe, we have to give it a different color. We can give it the same brown, you know, like we can give it the same brown. You can also give it a different color. That's the stripe. and then you can make it however you want, silky, matte, however, and you can do everything that you need to do here. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we're going to go to the slider. You can reduce or increase the size. Let's reduce it. I think you saw what happened. It was huge, so let's reduce it first of all, and then we have to change the color to a brown, and we have to make it metal. So now the puller is this, it's this one here, so leave it the same size as the other one. And here you have different types of pullers. You can choose, let's choose this one, and then you can also make it at the same color and make it metal. Yeah, so now we have our zipper. Although let me go back to the stripe and zipper library. Okay guys, we've finished adding our zipper, right? And yeah, that's how you can add a zipper. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm not going to change anything. So guys, now it's time to layer. Like let's say I want this one to have something on top of it, like a jacket or whatever. It's time to layer that fabric. So I mean this garment, it's time to give it a jacket. So I'm going to show you how you can add a layer on top of a layer on top of a layer.